when you come from humble beginnings, you don't worry about being liked. You don't worry about this person likes me, that person likes me, or you do not worry about doing things for people to like you. What you worry about is what you are going to do in order to pursue or to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish, or what you're trying to aim to accomplish in life. When you come from humble beginnings, you do not worry about whether or not your professor likes you or your professor does not like you. What you do, you put the amount of work that is necessary behind your assignments, behind your projects, in order to get the best grade that you know you can get. When you are coming from humble beginnings, you do not worry about who is whom, who knows who is the friend of my father, the friend of my mother, or how many followers I have, or how many followers I do not have, how many followers they have, how many followers they do not have, who knows them. When you come from humble beginnings, you do not worry or manipulate anyone else because that person is liked, because that person is liked for the way they treat other people, the way they talk to other people, or there is this godly energy that person have in them or is radiating that makes other people attract to that energy. And that takes hard work, dedication, prayer, warfare. There is an entire work behind the spirit that is in someone. When you come from humble beginnings, you do not manipulate other people's path on their path. You do not lie. You do not steal. You do not deceive, because there is a reason why some people like others more than you. Again, I just mentioned the energy, because we're all energy. People attract to energy that are positive. People attract to spirit that can lift them up. People attract to star because the star can help them elevate their work. People attract to people who are honest, who is not competing with them, but instead if they ask them a question, the question comes from heart, the question have depth to it, the answer have depth to it. It makes them see life or whatever they are doing from a different perspective, or open up a new door that they did not even dare to go into. When you come from humble beginnings, you work hard. Again, you do not manipulate, or you do not see people as a problem. People who are positive as a problem, because other people likes that person more than they like you, and that problem is a problem that needs to be removed. When you come from humble beginnings, you do not use money, social status, illusional powers in order to remove children of God from their path, because you think that they are a problem to your children, a problem to your path, a problem to your destiny. You let them be. And if anything, you ask them questions. If anything, you become friends with them, not just not to get something from them, but to ask them, how did you get there? Where did you do that? How did you do that? Where did you come from? Where did this comes from? Whatever it is that you need to ask, you ask, and then you ask for help. I do not go about my life worrying about who likes me, who doesn't like me. I'm going to remove someone from their path just because that person is more anointing than me, just people like that person more than me, or just because the work of that person is better than mine work. And because the work of that person is better than my work, that person needs to be removed so I can make me look better. I do not think like that. I do not like that way. I do not treat people that way because I am from humble beginnings.